Down that pit.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Why is it live, Lord? Here, this is one badass. Broadcast, yeah. You should see Matt and Jeff just say the N-word over and over again, like they're black guys in Harlem or some shit. It's terrible. I tell them to stop. I'm like, don't do that. Right, Jeff?
No, it's fun. It's fun to say. It's fun to say. I think we need to bring more. I think we need to bring more of those words back. It's all about the context in which you use it.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know. iDubbbz changed his mind. Maybe you were all wrong all along. Kind of want to. And then the towers.
I feel like iDubbbz hasn't eaten an ounce of protein in years. Hence why you see what you see.
It's boxing now. Well, like Succubus can suck the protein out.
Yeah.
Right at your body. Ow! Right at your body. We're going to talk about Illuminaughtii. We're not going to be so nice, though. I'm not going to be as nice as I am last. The room looks awesome. Thanks.
Okay.
I added a sports bar.
Listen, fuckhead.
I see that. I get down with the vibe. I can't. Well, you showed me it earlier. I can't see your screen now, but I obviously know what you're referencing. It looks good. I like it. I enjoy it.
I will put it. I will let it for you.
Yeah. See, I could get down with that.
Get down with it. Yeah, I can put different jerseys. The way I got it fixed, I can put different jerseys up. And I got special hooks, special hangers where I can separate them, make them longer. So
listen, fuckhead.
You would see the number real prominently.
There you go.
Or the jersey. Had a tough weekend in the sports department.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
I don't know if I should show it. I'm thinking I'll make a.
I don't know if you should show it. You'd probably get hit for that.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's true. It's not the NHL.
Yeah.
It's not the NHL, which is why they're awful at marketing their product.
I'll do a quick story because if you sub, there's two Glorios hunters to sub to. I'm actually going to put it on the one that's smaller, but I'm just going to show you what happened. See this thumbnail right here? And all these people running out?
Yeah.
I was one of them.
Oh, nice. Were you that guy that fell right there?
The season was over. And then in between this time when this has happened, this maddening celebration is happening by a miracle, like an act of God, right? By an act of God, this team needed to score 2 goals in 6 minutes, which in soccer, that's a lot. And they did. And now we have to play a playoff against a team in a higher league in order to get promoted. So it came down, like, I'm telling Tommy, like, this is the best moment. You'll remember this the rest of your life till it's not over. You there, Jeff? Did I lose you?
Jeff?
Jeff, we lost your mic. We need your mic back. Get your mic back. I want to show you something else, but I can't give away my I can't. Oh shit! I almost did that.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah.
Listen, fuckhead.
Okay, cool.
I can't give away my.
I did that yesterday.
I can't give away my mic. But didn't I send that to? Fucking shit, man. Yeah, where's my wife? My wife. What happened to my wife? I believe he's not looking at her nudes.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, did you hear Destiny Leafy got a hold of Destiny's wife's nudes?
Yeah, I heard.
I don't know. Were they public, or you had to pay for them or something, or?
I'd hope so. I hope so.
Oh well, yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I didn't feel too bad about it. I'm like, he's always talking about an open relationship. Well, why can't I look at your wife's pussy?
I mean,
I
wouldn't do that on Rumble, you know.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see. God damn it! I don't have the. Would she unsend it? Okay. So I got to show this. This is like the most nauseating picture I've ever been a part of. So I just told you what happened. Like this great thing happened. And you know, I was there to share it with my wife and my son, and we climbed out. I never got to do that in America, like climb out in the field. You get arrested for that shit where I'm from.
Yeah.
And at this stage, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to do a more in-depth video and more video.
Oh, no, you got no.
It's worse than that. It's worse than that.
Oh, no.
No, it's worse than what you think. So, let's see. I'm doing this on the fly. I should have thought to do this before, but I kind of talked myself out of it. Not only is that me and Tommy on the field, but if you see the guys behind them, like they have like a oh fuck thing.
Yeah.
As this was happening, it was being read, and it's so ironic. You could see on the board, it says regulation game June 2nd June 2nd. So this was happening. This is being announced as this picture was being taken. This hasn't happened. And it's only happened in Germany, from what I'm told, in 30 years. And here's the best part. That was Saturday. It happened again today. This is between the third and the second league. But this time it happened in Hamburg between the second and the first league.
So your team still won the game, correct?
Yes, we won, but it didn't feel like it.
Yeah, like your team did their job.
Yes, all they had to do. Well, look, we knew going in that at the worst case scenario, winning would keep us alive. But we had a better goal differential against that team. But they scored 2. So that gave them the 1 goal differential, which separate because we have the same amount of points as the other person in the second slot. Yeah, bang. So it was pretty. It's pretty like my wife comes up to me after this and she says, and I was hearing it. I was like, I before she finished, it's not over, is it? And then she goes, turn around, and I looked at that, and my German's good enough to read that. And I was like, June 2nd. What do I got to be here at June 2nd for? And I said, we're not done. And then I had to turn to him and said, it's not over. What's worse is the playoff is 2 legs. It's not like England where it's 1 game. Yeah. And the second game goes to the higher league.
Yeah.
So that's got to be played away. So we don't even get like resolution. And I wonder what they're going to do. Dude, that grass is like perfect. I've never felt anything quite like it in my life. Right?
That's a good looking grass.
That was the first thing I did. I just looked at my wife. I was like, woo! I looked at Tommy. I was like, I always wanted to do this. And I dived on the grass. And I'm like, wow!
Is it actual grass or turf?
It's grass.
Because it looks like that
is the finest cut grass you will ever find. That's so good it looks like turf. No, it's grass. But that's another reason I know it's grass. People, what are we gonna do? They tore the shit out of the fucking field. They're not gonna let you on the field. And here's another thing about this pitch. It's not like the States where it happens kind of organically. They just let you do it. They in fact, there was a trap door that opened from where the ultras are, and it was fucking crazy.
It's like, oh no.
So this is nuts. It was really weird. Like this happened, and then Bayern Munich has won 10 straight championships over here in the first league, which is fucking too long. And Mainz, all they had to do was lose to them, which is also like the Twin City here. And they beat Dortmund and gave Bayern an 11th championship in a row. And it was like, and then the next day happens, and the same thing happens to us to Hamburg. And then on top of that, the Germans lost the final of all in 24 hours. the ice hockey final. It's just been a string of disappointments and loss in the most spectacular way possible.
I think over the last calendar year, I think the city of Philadelphia still has you beat.
Yeah, no, I was there. I was rooting for LA on that one.
Yeah, they lost the MLS final and World Series final the World Series in back-to-back days, less than 24 hours.
And that's never happened
before.
They
lost in the Super Bowl, and they had a 3-2 series lead against the Celtics in the NBA playoffs, and they fucked that up.
Good. Well, I hate Philadelphia, so I'm okay with that. So, well, that was my day. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It was nice to be on the grass, but I'm going to be honest with you. I got Green Man and fucking Joey telling me, like, because I know they're laughing at me when I'm not there, but they do still feel a little, like, normally Glory Hunters would be eating me alive, right?
Yeah.
But all the Glory Hunters were really pulling for V-Spot, and they were paying attention to him all year. So they're a little kind of, like, disappointed themselves.
Yeah.
But then I have this. I got Green Man and Joey like, you're going to win. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. And I'm thinking, no, we're not.
No.
We're getting fucking destroyed.
That's you should have known you were fucked right there.
I know. Because it's like I could see, like, there's this spectacular video of one of the strikers celebrating with the fans, and somebody comes up and whispers in his ears.
And he's like, oh, no.
Seconds before this, I was looking at a guy named Benedict Hollerbach, the guy that starred, the kid, and somebody whispered in his ear, and he just walked off the field. This has happened seconds after that picture was taken. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's anything like it. I mean, I feel like I think I know what it's like to be a Bills fan today. I always thought the biggest losers on earth were Buffalo Bills fans. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's talk Illuminaughtii. Is she gonna sue me or sue everybody? Is that it? Maddie?
That's the rumor, right?
Maddie Fofatty? Banana Fatty Fofatty? You there?
I can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you good.
Okay. Well, apparently she sent a cease and desist to Wonderstruck.
I'm going to say something unpopular. And this is because, and you could probably say this about me too, but I never had that kind of relationship because these all the fucking woke jerk-offs he's saying. Do not believe this until he shows it. Okay? Now, that being said, because I don't trust anybody that fucking didn't look her up before they went to work for her. And I've made that kind of known in my other video. So I don't know if this guy's lying or not. I'm just telling you right now. I'm not accusing him of shit. She didn't send it until she did it. That being said, my personal experience with Blair is she was one of these people that always claimed she was going to fucking get even or sue somebody. I'm going to sue this. I'm going to sue that. I'm going to sue that. And then she would blow smoke up ask Nick. She would blow smoke up everybody's asshole, about suing this one, and she never did. Apparently, there's a rumor that she's going to put a cease and desist. Wait till they find out. I have no assets in the States, by the way, Blair. So good luck with that shit. Wait till they find out we have loser pays in Germany. So yeah, this rubs me the wrong way though. A cease and desist for speaking out against the abuse. There are a few things that you internet folks out there, put a 1 in the chat if you're real internet peeps. Not like normie fucking Jeff over here. I mean,
so I'm not typing a 1.
Yes. So Jeff's not typing a 1. So, all right. Is there 1s in the chat, or is everybody's like 2 or 3 or whatever? Oh, it's 1. I don't know. You guys supposed to be the real N words. I'm not seeing enough 1s in there. All right. There are 3 things. There are a few things that make people crazy on internet land. Obviously, the pedo stuff that makes people nuts. I mean, that goes without saying. That's as much as I'm going to talk about it. All right. Thank you, Shockmouth. By the way, great videos he's making. Love. I really like what your team's doing. I really like not recording. I love what they're doing. So what happened? The dog fucking farted or something? I don't know. Whatever. So you got that. The other thing that they don't like. What did we discussed this before? I had a whole list. Doxing. Doxing's a big no-no, right? So the pedo stuff and doxing. That you can do videos on doxing. Copyright striking. Copyright strike. And that leads to the final one. Frivolous lawsuits. All three of those things are mad money content creators. Mad money for easy
really
easy
bad at
content.
explaining things.
I'm going to tell you, Tommy, I'll fight her one-on-one for you. Ooh. Who you want to fight? Oh, her? I don't know. You'd probably kill her, man. She's pretty big. I don't think she's ever been a fight in her life. So you got this. So you got this. So he didn't show the cease and desist.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not particularly. I definitely think Blair's capable of it. I definitely think that Blair's more than likely said it, but I just wouldn't be 100%. Illuminaughtii says, this is my coverage on her. Can I talk about it?
Dummy.
Yes. Of course you can. Did she really? No. Yes.
No, I don't think.
All right, Mike. And so I don't really buy that. But Illuminaughtii does like to talk about suing the fuck out of everybody. So it's not 100% possible. I just don't. I think it would be more effective. And here's another thing. He's a influencer. Definitely not to be trusted. What's his YouTube channel have? Wait a minute. He only had 7K? I thought this guy was big.
No, he's just an editor. Or he was an editor for Illuminaughtii. The other one was big, the Click.
Did he say he got one?
I don't know yet. I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering. Well, what I was about to say, and I wonder, an experienced person would know those things, the big no-nos, and they're really easy to make yourself a victim and make yourself content if these things are happening. That being said, I'm not saying he's lying. But I don't trust anybody on the internet, and you shouldn't either. I get little tickles in my throat like I'm smoking again, and I'm not. And it makes me want to smoke again because I'm going to cough. I might as well smoke, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. So can you read that thing she sent, which was just terribly funny?
Do you got it on screen or?
I'll send it to you. Yeah, I'll send it to you. Send it to you. Actually, I think I have it on my. I think I made a funny about it. I want to find out. Maybe Leafy was out of line. Maybe I was wrong to kind of defend him and make fun of Destiny. But because if they're private photos, he has every right to block her. They're public or OnlyFans stuff. I mean, fuck Destiny. You know, I saw a lot of people that were all like sensitive and sad. I wasn't one of them. Okay, I'm gonna send this bitch to you right now. I just thought it funny, like all these open relationships. Like, why can't we look at your girlfriend's texts if they're public?
Hey, at everyone. I am fully aware of the recent false allegations that have surfaced. I want to take a moment to publicly state that I am taking these allegations seriously and am committed to rectifying this situation promptly and appropriately. I understand the concerns of potential impact that these false allegations have caused. My team and I are actively working behind the scenes to gather all relevant facts. I'm committed to transparency and accountability throughout this process. Rest assured that I am taking decisive action to address the situation. I will provide updates and communicate any necessary actions as soon as possible. Thank you to those who are standing by me during this challenging time. I will not allow these false allegations to be weaponized as a way to silence my voice. I appreciate your patience and understanding during this challenging time. I am dedicated to upholding my channel's values and delivering on our commitments. I am confident that the truth will prevail. Sincerely, Blair. I'm not going to say your last.
Zahn. That's public. That's her name on like famous birthdays.
No.
I don't even know if that's a real name, to be honest with you. Because I saw another name when I was working with her, which that one I won't say, but that one's public. I'll say Blair Zahn until I'm blue in the face. Zahn. She put a hyphen in there too. It's probably a fake name. So that's fucking bizarre. And what is it like? Shock mouse.
People
here?
were saying that it was ChatGPT, right?
Yeah, she played Chat GPT. which is funny to me. And not only that, like your boy. Do you have the video? Do you have his video?
Yeah, it should be in your DMs.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm a little off today. I just been really active this weekend.
We're all off today.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of shit.
This is normal for me. I never know what's going on. So
fine, you're doing great.
Thank you.
Like old Shockmouth's full in the drama alert.
It's got 20K views on this video. Just put it out last night, I think, or the other day.
I must have got it immediately because it didn't have any views when I was looking at it. I must have looked, but I look at all his stuff.
An AI. 26 hours after iilluminaughtii put out a statement, her former collaborator Wonder announced that she had put out a cease and desist on him. Oz Media then chimed in, saying that she had threatened Wonder with a slap suit. Now, a slap suit is where someone takes an opponent to court.
This party fucks up.
With the goal of either forcing them to be silent because they can't afford the court costs, or forcing them to be financially hurt with court costs because they can't. They try to defend.
Old DM King's getting heart surgery. He's not here to refute him.
It, and then as time goes by, they run out of money, and it hurts them financially.
Actually, the slap suit, the way I understand it, is supposed to do exactly the opposite. You dumb fucking bumpkin. The slap suit is like if somebody sues me, I can do what's called a slap in defense of myself, and then somebody, and this is all I'm aware of, is it's in California, and then there's a different review board or something to find out if the lawsuit's frivolous. If the lawsuit is deemed frivolous, then that's it. It starts right there. So not everybody loses their fucking shirt to filthy, disgusting lawyers. Example: Keemstar's tried a slap, but the slap was not upheld, so the trial went through. So that's the way I understand it. Apparently, the alligator that ate his brain, or fucking kangaroo that punched him in the face before he did this video, didn't tell him that. But that being said, I still liked it.
Financially. Basically, it's a legal form of bullying. What do you guys think about iilluminaughtii sending legal threats? Let us know in the comments down below. Personally, I think she should never have even responded in the first place when this first blew up a month ago. And every time she does, she just digs herself deeper and deeper into a hole.
Now dig up, stupid.
Since the story first broke, she has lost about 200,000 subscribers, and her sub count will only decrease the more she takes swings at her critics. Here's what you guys had to say on Twitter. Twinksprink had this great clip, which is from one of iilluminauttii's videos uploaded only 8 days ago.
When something as horrible as this happens, people always come out and admit fault and tell the horrifying truth of their continued negligence and malpractice, right? Yeah, you're right, that never happens. What am I thinking? Instead, they usually do their best to hide everything and blame anyone but themselves, and wouldn't you know it, that's exactly what happened here too.
Internet Anarchist says, you really should have taken the Sunny V2 approach of ghosting the drama.
Sunny V2 handles drama like perfectly, by the way. I think it was a good point.
Continuing with usual uploads. Now that's a Sunny V2 reference to when Sunny V2 took a shot at Mr. Beast and it really backfired on him. 8030 says, you're a psycho woman. F you, and I hope you f***ing stub your toe. Dio Brando.
Insight from 8030.
8030 got the best, the best intellectual around on social media.
Fuck you, die.
This person's bad, and I hope they hurt themselves.
Filling it up. You still have time to get a job. And he attaches her application for McDonald's employment. Captain Poofers says, bitch, you done f around and found out. Probably more so and got away with it for so long it eventually caught up with you. Paigey says, tripling down is actually wild.
And Paige is for it. She was really convinced Blair's okay this time, right?
Laughing emoji. Kevin Logan says, so she's going to investigate herself to see if she is anything wrong? Rel says, Community Notes has the opportunity to do the funniest shit ever.
Who's Community Notes?
No clue.
Janry says, well then.
Did he just pick some random... Like, the tweets are supposed to have some kind of context. You're supposed to be able to explain them. You can't pick, like, just your random retards. Like, Bobax doesn't do that. Here I am, the video critic.
The dead horse? Come on, Blair. It's not hard to take the L. I take many L's when I'm wrong or do something. It isn't hard to say sorry, right? If those sorries were real. Jeebus, woman, you shouldn't have friends or a team. Chris the Nux.
So what does that mean? She should just not be sorry and say it? What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Says, let her cook. The meal will be funny. Dojangles attaches a photo of Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog with Shadow saying, "They beating your ass in the QRTs." That's it for the news today, guys. If you made it
I
there...
don't get that one.
They're beating your ass in the quote retweets.
Yeah. This is the time where I make a crack about her and Muda, and she gets mad. Has anybody found out about the nudie pictures for? Is what's her face a public figure? Destiny's wife?
Mel, yeah, Mel's a Twitch streamer, right?
How do I get to see her titties?
I don't know.
What?
How might this get done? I want to see titties. I don't know. I'm disappointed. Let's see. Oh, what is it? Yeah, Jack. Community Notes is a Twitter feature that allows users to real-time fact-check posts. It's fucking hilarious.
You know the end of TED 2? Oh, TED 1? When he pretends to have a stroke? He's like, no. I wanted to do that so bad. For half a second, I was like, no, I can't even jokingly do that because that might kick in some sort of...
All right, I like him, but he sucks.
Why can't you joke about that?
I don't know. You can joke about anything you want. What do you think? How well did you know Blair? I'm kind of interested.
Me, like...
Yeah, like you interacted with her. Once in a while, right?
Maybe, not really. Like a handful of times, maybe. Yeah, no, not really.
Really?
No, not really.
No, I thought I just got the feeling you interacted with her a little more. I know you're kind of quiet. You keep to yourself, but
yeah, no, I mean, not really.
Crazy.
Yeah, not really. So I really didn't at the time. Like I really didn't think one way.
So you didn't get impression of her one way or another.
No.
Okay, I was wondering.
Yeah, and then, like when the whole fiasco with the video thing happened, and that whole thing started, I was like, "Damn, that's some crazy shit."
I would like to see this guy right here. The thing that bothers me is like, it just doesn't feel like it's true. You know, Blair, aka Loon, sent me a cease and desist for speaking out against her abuse. Wouldn't it be cool? Like, that's not in the paper. It doesn't say stop speaking out about the abuse I gave you. It doesn't say that. What are the grounds to the cease and desist? What do they want him to cease and desist? I think that's interesting. This thing gives me the heebs. I want to know. I bet nobody.
Wasn't there an NDA signed?
That's it. But that wins. Well, then that's a whole different ball of wax. If he signed an NDA and then fucking ran his mouth, he may be covered under that NDA. I didn't sign one. You know, and the NDA has specific. Well, it could be in like talking in general. So it's not like if you called her a cunt, a 5-star cunt.
Like if you sign an NDA and your boss goes publicly and talks shit about you, aren't you allowed to? You're not allowed to reply to your boss.
Depends
publicly?
what's in the NDA.
But I feel like the boss would break the NDA at that point, right?
If that's broken on their end, then it's over with.
Yeah.
A 5-star cunt. 5 stars. 5 stars. The police, the FBI, tanks, and the guys from Miami Vice chasing you. All 5 stars. Jeff's not a gamer. He wouldn't understand that reference.
What, 5 stars? What, GTA? Yeah.
But I put the Miami Vice joke. That was funny and you didn't laugh. Fuck you!
No.
That was the funniest thing about the whole thing. When I got 5 stars and they go, what is it? The guys from Miami Vice start chasing and ramming your car and shit. The first time that happened, I keeled over and started crying and laughing, and I got caught or busted or whatever. Because it's like all this, like they're shooting at you and all this other stuff, and all of a sudden you get like Tocket and Tubbs or whatever, like fucking start coming out and arresting you. I thought I was fucking crying and laughing. It was so funny. If they ever do another one in Florida, they have to put that back in.
No, we've been waiting on GTA 6 for like 10 fucking years.
Why does the word... I'm already in too deep. Why does the word cunt offend American women so much? It doesn't even offend English women, right? All that much.
I don't know. I guess it's just one of those words. It's like, that's the no-no word.
That's the no-no word. You know, it's funny.
That's an Australian's favorite word.
You know, that's... Germans don't mind cunt, but if you say cunt in German, they get upset. German girls, they get mad. It's fratzen.
So you can
no,
say
that's
cunt
face. That means faces.
So cunt in English, okay.
No, yeah, cunt in English is fine, but if you start saying the German version of it, fratzen, I forget. Yeah, because it's not women's anatomy. It's like cunt. It's like the slur. Yeah, but yeah, German girls get pissy with that. I was like, my ex-wife is like, you can say what you want. I don't care. You have a very dirty mouth. I know you're a soldier, but this word is out. So I started saying it immediately, of course.
Of course,
and then she,
yeah. Obviously.
She went in her room and she slammed the door and fucking locked it. And
say
I heard her crying in there. Oh, ridiculous. What a cunt. No. That's one word I couldn't say. It's also close to a word that means funny faces. And I always fuck that up when I try to say it. So I say cunt instead of funny faces. So I try not to say funny faces anymore. It's true. That is a true story. Where's Sounds German? I don't hear from it anymore. What happened to Drachenlord? What happened to him?
No clue.
Well, if she does come in.
Wasn't he driving the streets of Germany, homeless or something?
Yeah, that's where I want to go. I want to like invade his tent. I want to pull up the stakes of his tent. Where I heard he's in the woods. Can you do a search for? Because I'm afraid they're gonna show his dick or I'm blowing a guy. Can you do a search? Where's Drachenlord now? Maybe there's an English site that can help you out. I want to know where Drachenlord is now. I want to see him in his tent. If he's in a tent, there's nothing.
Well, then obviously you're gonna get somebody sucking dick. You want to search his tent?
No, he's like living in the woods. He can't accept like the charity that Germany gives because he can't fill out paperwork or show up on time or anything. So he's like the only person in Germany that's homeless that doesn't live in a fucking major metropolitan area. Like he can't fucking like he buys a car, he doesn't get insurance, like he cannot function as an adult in this world. And he doesn't care. It's like, well, I bought the car, I can drive whatever. It doesn't get a license plate. You know, he's that nuts. You know, the reason, one of the reasons he got off is because he did so little to defend himself. And the crazy shit that he did do, I honestly believe it confused the court and they just let him go.
That's impressive, actually.
It just confused the court. They got all balled up. Do you know the one guy came to testify against him for his assault case where he went to do prison, but he decided to do a fucking down an entire bottle of schnapps before he went to testify against him? And
how'd that go?
What?
How'd that go?
Drachenlord was not guilty.
All I'm finding are like really cheap videos.
They don't show him in the woods or anything? I want to see him in the woods.
I'm not seeing anything, no.
I want to see that.
I don't know really where to look, though.
Drachenlord. It's Drachenlord. Hold on.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
I heard he drove through here on his way to Frankfurt. He was cited. They have a Google citing thing the Germans do. There's no dick in this picture, is it?
No, it's a YouTube video.
Cool. All right, great. Hello, I'm your English Drachenlord Update.
So Leute, ich weiß nicht, was ich jetzt dazu sagen soll, ganz ehrlich. Es wurde gestern ja ein Hotel in Kitzingen geleakt, in dem ich übernachten wollte. Dass dann das Hotel das Geld einbehalten hat, obwohl ich das Zimmer eigentlich gar nicht nutzen konnte. Bedeutet, dass ich 85 € für die Nacht ausgeben musste, obwohl ich eigentlich...
This is what I got. My German's not that great, obviously. All right. He found a hotel and he was talking about the price of it.
Eigentlich gar nicht in dem Bett pennen konnte. Nur weil ich auf dem Klo war und duschen war.
Begging for money is what he's telling.
Und so weiter. Das war die teuerste Dusche meines Lebens.
What?
I'm once again asking for your financial support.
Yeah, something like that. He's like DSP, but dirtier.
Ja. Würde bestimmt noch teurer auch gehen, aber in dem Fall war das echt unerhört.
He's got that wicked underbite. That's usually a sign of inbreeding.
Klar ist natürlich scheiße, weil die aufgrund dieser Situation jetzt natürlich Probleme haben. Auf der anderen Seite muss man dazu sagen, dass es ihre eigene Schuld war, weil die nämlich als angerufen wurde, ich war daneben gesessen zufällig, als angerufen wurde, haben die gesagt, ja, Herr Winkler ist
5
hier.
days ago. Does he have any other stuff? They're still following him around. In a lot of ways, he is the Christian. Oh, this is his real video. Yeah, that's just him begging for money. But wait a minute, he's uploaded since. Like, anime? What a shock, he's in the anime.
Oh, gay. That's how you know something's wrong. Anime's involved.
Yeah. You know what I like about him? Ain't nobody gonna stop him from making videos. Nobody. It's like he is into it. They even said to him, was like, we'll drop all the charges, we'll clear you of everything if you just stop making videos and delete your YouTube accounts, right? He's like, no. Like everybody else on the planet will be like, all right, the game's up, the jig's up. You know, I can't do this shit anymore. No. And you don't. I can imagine the Germans. You don't understand. We will give you a house. We'll give you room. All you do is you have to delete your YouTube channels. We will go and have them removed anyway. We go to YouTube. All you have to do is delete them. No, 9. They did it, and they got his channels deleted anyway. It's so funny. Is he gonna spin one more time? Hallo!
Metal Leute, Servus und ein herzliches Willkommen beim Drachen mit einem neuen Anime-Vorstellungsvideo hier auf diesem Kanal auf Odyssey. Ja, worum
Where
geht's?
is he filming this? He's got a. He must have a green screen or something. Well, nowadays you don't need a green screen as much. I don't know. I'm reviewing anime. I don't know. He does a podcast here. Yeah, he's just he's a village idiot. You know, it's not his fault. But if he's in the woods, I will venture there. I would go. I'd take a guy and me and Sounds German will go and say hello to him. Hello, my friend, because he's been very aggressive. You know, I think the guy who's the was that him? I don't know if it was him. Who was the YouTuber that killed himself? The World of Warcraft YouTuber. What was his name? Didn't he go to see him? And he was really nasty to him? He's an American YouTuber. Do you guys remember?
No, I have no idea.
He killed himself over a girl. He was really sick. He was on, not Asmongold Cold. No, they were friends. They were friends with the Asmongold. But what? I can't remember.
Couldn't tell you.
Reckful. Didn't Reckful go see him? Didn't Reckful see him?
No clue.
Huh. Soda Poppin. Yeah, Soda Poppin went there. The original. Reckful. Drachenlord. Oh, okay. I think I looked it up once before. Reckful's this poor bastard. Let's move it. Shits himself due to fireworks. Reckful. Yeah, I think he went to his house. Nah, maybe I was wrong. Some American went over there and like he was totally like fucking dick to him. It was really, really funny. Really, really funny. I don't know why I'm laughing because it's wrong.
Ich muss mal schnell aufs Klo.
Oh, he did shit himself. Why did he listen to country music? Of course.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Yeah, the hillbillies like American country music over here. Does that make any sense? Unbelievable.
I believe it. Country music ain't my thing.
That's right. That's the one. But you do it in NASCAR.
Yeah.
Hillbilly.
Yeah, I like NASCAR. I don't like country music.
You know, like, do you really sit there in NASCAR and like, wow, those cars are going so fast? But like, when you watch them from a distance, it probably doesn't even seem that fast. At least after the first couple, unless you're on the ground, then it seems like wicked fast. I imagine, right?
No, I mean both ways it does.
Really? But after you watch them go around a few times, you get used to the speed. You know, right?
You get used to it a little bit, but like if you've watched it for years upon years, you kind of just like with any sport, you understand like the ins and outs.
Yeah, it's true. No, I understand.
Kind of like when MMA people say, like casual MMA fans like can't get behind a lot of grappling because they don't know what's going on, so they say,
yeah, casuals, boring. Yeah, they want punches. Grappling's cool though. Grappling actually makes the sport better.
Once you understand it, it's fucking awesome.
A lot of sports talk on Shot from the Point these days.
Yeah, surprisingly, not everybody hasn't left.
Yeah. Yeah, a few of them are leaving. I don't know. I like to take your calls. I like to hear your insight on Blair, and Shockmouths. Give me your insight on him and how, or just call to tell me how he can improve. He's a part of the SFTP family now, and we don't want him to embarrass us. Stop embarrassing us. You jerk off. Pretty good car player though. He was one of the tougher ones. I love Drachenlord.
Before we get into,
you ever see the Drachenlord?
Whenever I
bet you don't know this part. Here.
What do we got?
Oh, yeah, watch this one with me.
Okay.
This is from Drachenlord 2.
Then the Haders decided to do something major. The biggest thing that they've ever done. And in order for this plan to work, it would require all of them to work together. There is a festival called Schanzenfest, which is an annual alternative left festival, which has been happening every year since the 80s, and it takes place every year in Schanzenviertel in Hamburg, and these festivals usually result in riots. The Haders decided that on the 20th of August 2018, that they were going to have Schanzenfest in the village of Altschauerberg, right outside of Drachenlord's house. They made videos and trailers promoting the event. They even made branding for it.
Nice.
Guten Nacht, Altschauerberg. What?
Okay.
Which they sold on t-shirts. And so, on the 20th of August 2018, hundreds of people traveling from all over Germany.
Like, you could ruin a town this way. These villages are tiny, you know. You permanently ruin the town. Like millions of dollars damage in no time.
Descended on the village of Altschauerberg to begin the march towards Drachenlord's house. However, a literal state of emergency was declared, and every emergency services imaginable was called to the village, including a lot of police in full riot gear.
These are the kind of gear when we have a soccer game. These are the guys we see in the train station.
The police blocked people from getting to Drachenlord's house, and they tried to herd them into groups to control the crowd. This pissed the crowd off, so they started destroying the town and damaging property, and even tried to start brush fires.
Nice.
This resulted in very many arrests as the police tried to control the crowd. The festival goers partied on into the night before finally dispersing. This event got an awful lot of nationwide media attention, and Drachenlord was even interviewed on the news about the event. During the event itself, though, Drachenlord understandably hid inside his house. The Haders actually tried to host another Schanzenfest outside Drachenlord's house in October of 2018, but the police were much better prepared for this one, and they preempted it. They actually managed to block all of the roads leading to Altschauerberg, so they managed to prevent anyone from even getting into the town. German authorities were starting to get sick of Drachenlord and his shit. Because
I've been sick of him for a long time.
Not only was he not doing anything to try and prevent things like this from happening, but the way he was responding to them was in fact only making them happen more. And that's when the Bavarian State Centre for New Media decided to step in. Germany has these...
He almost got me fucked. You know that from this. They passed a law. It's since been not rescinded, but there's no legal way to enforce it. That's when they're, I was gonna have to fucking drop 10 grand to be able to stream if I was holding.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was all him. That was all him. Yeah, and they did the same thing to me that they did to him. But he got out of that. He got out of that too. Actually, he got out of that one too. But here's the thing: like, they have it here in Hessen, and people will probably send stuff in, and but there's no enforcement agency. What they did to him, they probably same thing in Bavaria, right? Because I live in Hessen, he lives in Bavaria. They filled out he claims, and I believe him, that he didn't fill anything out. He filled out an application for it, right? And it said it was all sorts of fucked up. So the Bavaria looked at it, they looked at the law, and they asked him for the 10 grand or something. Because I didn't write that. He probably, so like his own fans turned him in, But it's like they don't have any. Long story short, there's a lot more complicated. I know Towns German's gonna go berserk when I say this because there's more nuance to it. But it basically came down to, the law's there, but there's no way to enforce it legally. That's as simple as I can say. There's no organization that's been funded to enforce it as well. It was just a way to. It was mainstream. It was legacy media trying to get rid of their competition online and with Twitch and what have you, like like RTL and all the other main German channels. Like our equivalent would be like NBC, ABC, shit like that.
Strange laws where if you continuously get 500 or more viewers on a stream, you're legally considered a broadcaster. Yeah. And if you're a broadcaster, you need a license. And the State Centre noticed that Drachenlord didn't have a license.
That's probably not true. Somebody sent in and probably told him.
They sent him a cease and desist letter and told him that he was banned from streaming on YouTube until he applied for a proper license.
Yeah, and he still did it anyway. He's a bad motherfucker.
Drachenlord submitted his application, but apparently it was filled in completely incorrectly and did not include any of the relevant documents that he was asked for. So obviously,
which would have happened had he sent it in and if somebody was fucking with him.
They rejected his application. So in February of this year, Drachenlord was permanently banned from streaming. Drachenlord announced this in a video where he read the rejection letter, and he's obviously very upset.
Und die sind so dumm gewesen, das zu prüfen, haben dann angeblich an mich Briefe geschickt, die nie angekommen sind. Also wieder mal das typische Hater-Verschwörungsscheiß.
He's crying.
Der Antrag auf Verbreitung des Fernsehprogramms.
He didn't stop though.
Drachenlord im Internet abgelehnt. Verfluchten Wichser, Alter. Fernsehprogramm Drachenlord. Was habe ich hier auf meinem scheiß Streaming-Kanal je gemacht, was mit Drachenlord zu tun hat, ihr Idiot?
Before his dad died, he told his wife and his daughter, don't let him near the internet.
Alter.
Drachenlord made the claim that he didn't actually submit that application.
I believe that.
He said that a header submitted the application pretending to be him and made the application really, really shit on purpose in the hopes that the State Centre would reject his license. But there isn't any evidence that confirms that that's true.
There wouldn't be.
As a response to this, Drachenlord moved his streams from YouTube.
I mean, he's totally doxed.
To YouNow, where he makes sure his viewers stays under 500 people. Now, technically, that is allowed, but the State Centre are trying to get him shut down there too. However, the
only reason they tried to get him shut down is because he ruined that town. Because people kept coming by and try to fuck with him. People flew from other countries to fuck with him. You know? Italians drove up from Italy to fuck with him. You know? Had I been given the chance and directions, or like if I had another friend that was a big loser as me, I too would have fucked with him. I don't think I would have like lit fireworks off or set anything on fire. I would have done the like, Drachenlord, I'm a really big fan and my German's not good. Could you come down and talk to me? That would be really funny. Yeah. Oh well. Guten Nacht. Drachenlord. No calls? Oh, we do. Let's take... Oh, idiot. You're on the air.
Hey.
Your video sucks.
Yeah, you were saying to not embarrass you or something.
Don't embarrass me.
I got bad news. Did Matt not warn you?
What did he say? He said you're kind of goofy. Not goofy as I thought you were. I thought it was an act.
He embarrasses me, Tommy. So.
Why does he embarrass you? Like, what do you do? What's the matter with you?
He just stares off in the distance and he doesn't pay attention. And you're talking about something. You're going
this is why you got divorced the first time. You know, like this is why you lost your first wife. You know that? You stared off in the distance and didn't pay attention to her. You know that there.
Jesus, Tommy, it's been 3.5 years.
Yeah, so it should be over right now, you pussy. Is that what she said? Is that what she said in her divorce filing? Is that what she said? Like, he just stares off into the distance. He doesn't listen to me.
Well, technically, it's not filed. We're still technically married.
Oh,
we're both.
Wait, why didn't she finalize?
We're both the same.
Why did
we're
she
one and
finalize?
the same.
You're probably both. Yeah, you're both
like,
lazy, and you won't go through the stupid shit, the bureaucracy that you got to go through to finally get divorced. Are you seeing?
It's easier to get married than it is divorced. It's horrible.
Both are waiting for the other to make the first.
The other, really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Pretty much, because it costs money.
Yeah, I know you're both broke.
Even though we all agree we don't need lawyers or anything, it still costs a lot of money.
Of course, the state's got to get their cut.
Yeah,
and I quite honestly, I think there should be a penalty for fucking getting divorced. I don't know if it should be steep. So far, where you guys
what kind of like monetary penalty or
yes.
Yeah.
You guys think about working it out and trying to get back together?
Okay,
Yes.
This is getting personal. I can't remember. Was that long ago?
You're that, Jeff? Really?
I'm sure we did.
Well, why don't you guys get along?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't like, okay, that's it, bye. Oh, you want to try? Nah. Bye.
No, I mean after like now that you've been separated for some time, like like, or is she have a boyfriend now or something?
No, she doesn't.
Oh yeah, how do you know?
Nope.
Maybe I'm the boyfriend. What do you think of that?
Send her fucking yeah. Okay, Tommy, you managed to date her. I'd buy you a beer. How about that?
I don't want to date her. I just want you to think I dated her so I can like dominate you because I'm insecure.
Yeah. He's on your news team, asshole. What are you doing?
Is he? When did we put him on? Damn it.
She knows all about you, though. I can't remember if I've said this on the show. When we were together, we would put you on.
Hey,
and listen to you all the way to work.
What's her name? Give me your first name. What's her first name?
Let me give you a first name.
Give me your initials.
Let's make up a name.
Okay, her initial is L.
L. Stop being such a C. To get back with him.
Hang on, why? What? Why?
She's like a good guy.
They're Australian. It's not a big deal, right?
I don't know. Feed her to an alligator if she doesn't fucking get divorced too soon.
Crocodile.
Yeah, crocodile. That's right. They don't have alligators over there. Crocodiles.
They got the worst version of them.
No, I heard the black caiman's the worst. They eat kids. It's a crocodile. It's a crocodilian with it's black with red eyes. I mean, tell me that's not hell spawn. It's called.
Where are those at?
South America. A black caiman. Jaguars eat them all the time, but fucking otherwise they're pretty fucking badass. There's plenty of fucking videos. Like you see the alligators like sunning himself, and some jaguar grabs it by the neck and walks away with it, like a cat walks away with a cat toy. It's funny. The alligator's like flipping around. Cat doesn't give a fuck. Good stuff. Do you like black caiman, Mickey, Mikey, whatever your name is?
I've never heard of black caiman.
Maybe you should put a tarantula in her bed, and if it bites her and she dies, no one will know it's you. They'll just think, "Oh, it's Australia," and then then the worst will be over.
I wonder how many people have been murdered like that in Australia.
Just put a tarantula.
There's a video of an Australian politician. You've probably seen it, the one where he's talking about same-sex marriage, and he's like, "Oh yeah," and then he just like does a complete 180 and starts talking about a man that was eaten by a crocodile. So he's like, "I'm not talking about same-sex marriage because." 2 months ago, a man was eaten by a crocodile.
I see that. Send me that.
Yeah, I'll try to find it.
It's too funny. That is like the most Australian shit I've ever heard in my life. What do you think, Matt? What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, I found it.
Fire away.
I'll message it to you in Discord.
Fire away there, buddy.
Was the guy fucking with the crocodile at all, though?
No, he's talking about it. Send it here. Send it here. There you go, big man. God, let's get this.
I just want to know if the guy was actually fucking with the crocodile.
No one's.
I don't care about any of the other shit. I like when people fuck with
the
animals and then they get fucked up.
Marriage debate from Bob Catter.
He's going to talk about LGBTQ issues.
You know, people are entitled to their sexual proclivities. You know, I mean, let there be 1,000 blossoms bloom as far as I'm concerned. You know, but I ain't spending any time on it because in the meantime, every 3 months, a person is torn to pieces by a crocodile in North Queensland.
So.
Eddie, I'm sure he's right.
Yeah.
How can you talk about like politics when people get eaten by crocodiles? It doesn't make sense. Like, imagine being able to shut down you know how they do, you have white privilege? You just say, you know, I know a guy in Queensland that got ate by a crocodile, so what you say doesn't matter, you know? You just like diffuse any argument. Instead of just calling somebody racist, you just bring up crocodiles.
Just bring up people getting eaten by crocodiles.
Well, I'm really concerned about, you know, the debt ceiling. Oh yeah? Crocodiles, bitch. You know? Something like that. That's pretty funny. Good stuff. Good stuff. Do you like football over there? I've been watching some of the Australian league. To be honest with you, actually, I gamble on the Australian soccer league.
Yeah, rugby.
You guys were. I'm on a soccer kick right now. I thought you watched that. I was asking. It's kind of a candy ass sport if you're Australian, though, huh? You guys got rugby.
With soccer, yeah.
Yeah. What's the most popular?
Yeah, no one watches soccer.
Well, some people do because Australian on V-Spot, you know. Did you know that?
Tommy, not everybody wants to watch soccer. For the love of God.
Yeah. Well, I want to ask him about it. I want to ask why he doesn't like it. Jerk off.
Because it's not. It's just stupid. They give away penalties are decided on who's a great actor. Oh, he clips my leg just a little bit, so I'm gonna roll around on the ground and cry.
You're right, and that's what chased me away from the sport for like 10 years. They've kind of stopped that. It's gotten better, like a lot, because they have a instant replay. So if you dive around and act like a jerk, they don't give the fucking penalty away. But no, I think it's fair criticism. By the way, Mike,
as soon as the penalty's given, they get up and they're like, "Oh, I'm fine now. Yeah, I can."
Yeah, they do that, but they don't get the fucking penalty kick anymore when they do that. You see this guy right here? It's John Iredale. He's from Sydney, Australia. He plays over here on my town. Yeah. I have no idea. I think he's the only Australian in the league. I don't know why he's here. He probably could have played somewhere else, but maybe Wiesbaden was the only team that would take him. You know, John Iredale. He actually had a huge goal the other day. Just saying. All right, get out of here. You bore me.
All right, bye.
Before I bore everybody else with soccer. Yeah, make better videos, by the way. Did you hear that?
We got 3 more callers.
Let's take JFA. Oh, let's not. Is my mic okay? Ellis Assassin, you're on the air. Ellis, I have no time for you. Bye. Trippy Savage. Well, I don't know how I can see. I have my eye.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What's up?
And he's gone.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, people.
Now you embarrass me. Now I got to put this idiot in. And his mic's going to work fine. JFA.
What's up?
Yeah, how are you doing? How do you want to add to the program today?
Yeah, so I'm pretty disappointed in Mitch not covering his cease and desist from Illuminaughtii.
Yeah, he didn't put
added to the.
Yeah, he didn't, because he didn't get one.
He did. Pretty sure he did.
He did not.
Anywho, I wanted to congratulate Matt Pitt. He's a ride and die friend. He really stuck up for DMX when South was giving him a pounding in his stream earlier.
What?
You didn't hear? Matt,
explain
yourself.
DMX lost. DMX was buying a house. He lost the house. Sal was making fun of him. Sal called me on Discord, had me answer for DMX. Started calling DMX crazy. I'm like, I think DMX is great, and he lost the house. It sucks. That's all of it. That's literally the whole thing.
That's it?
That was funny.
I'm sorry for DMX. I don't think that's funny. I mean, I'm not happy that is he losing it? Like, did he lost the ability to buy, or he's homeless?
He bought no, he's not homeless. He was buying a house, right? They moved like they kept fucking around with the I don't know how I'm white trash and I have one leg. I don't know how buying a house works, but like they moved the date. They kept moving the date, and there was like
you tell the cops that I don't know, officer, I'm white trash and one leg. What do you want from me? Go ahead.
They kept moving the date for him to like be able to move into the house, and it wouldn't register, and they're like it felt like they were trying to. It's Florida, so it felt like people were trying to fuck him over, so he had to like step back and like not do it. And he had already changed his license and all this stuff.
Tommy?
Yes.
I think D-Max just has to wait a couple more days. I think his biggest gripe is he's got to deal with all this inconveniences for a couple more days, but he didn't lose the house, at least not yet. But I wanted to give Matt props for being a good friend. My job here is done.
Thank you. Bye. I don't know. What is he talking about? What is he talking about?
I don't know. Expect me to fucking tell you how to buy a house. Like, you're shit out of luck if I'm telling you how to buy a house.
Hey, Leanna, have you ever give a head to a guy that killed alligators and shit?
What?
Just checking. How you doing?
I'm good. I have a question for you.
Sure.
What does Blair have that I didn't have or don't have?
I didn't bang her.
Yeah, but like you were really close with her, and now you're all of a sudden like, I don't have female friends.
I was closer as a colleague, not as a close friend.
But that's why, right? She deleted your videos, and you were like, "I'm done with this shit." Isn't that the?
Oh, I was hurt by that. I liked her a lot. I really liked her. I don't know you like that. I don't have I don't know people that I don't do projects with or something.
Well, when can we do a project then?
I'm not gonna do a project with you. You're crazy.
Why not?
All I want is sex from you. Isn't that terrible? What kind of friend could I be? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a disgusting fucking male pig, and all I want is boobies and pussy and fucking lots and lots of sex. And otherwise, when you start talking about, like, you start going on, oh yeah, my sister just had a baby. I don't care.
I don't have a sister, Tommy.
Okay, whatever. You're your cousin. My cousin.
You're so mean to me. You don't know me. Fuck you.
I don't give a fuck. I want to see that pussy.
She keeps dropping DMs of like people that are DMing him, like dudes that are DMing her.
She's not allowed to leave like that. Get back here. Get back here. What does she have that I don't have? I don't want to do a project. Oh, I sprayed myself with that shit like an idiot. Ugh. It smells. Ridiculous. Get back here. Get back here. I love Leanna. I'm sexually frustrated by Leanna. And that's sad. Where is she? Come on. You can't do me like that. All right, fine. Trippy Savage on the air.
Hey, brother.
You tell me. What's up?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I thought I had to unmute myself. So, Salvo did give a call to Matt Pitt on his little stream earlier. Yeah. Do we want to discuss that?
Yes.
We just did.
Why?
Yeah.
Are you trying to keep me from this? Is something really cool? Well, what do you think happened there, Trippy?
Well, the fact that Salvo is shitting on everybody, like it outside, like in the commentary space, is ridiculous. Like Salvo is shitting on absolutely everybody. Okay. And
how's that my problem? I don't understand.
He was doing that, but the thing is, he was doing that before, right? Yeah. And then now he gets like a fucking accused of apparently sexual assault and all this shit. He's just gone nuts, all right? And he's pissed off at everybody, and he's going for the jugular for everyone. No one's safe.
Can we?
He's asking you for permission to call the police and all these things, and he actually made a phone call.
Did you send me? Are you the one that sent me that fucking funny ass video you did about Keemstar? I think you did, right? A couple days ago, somebody sent me something really hysterical with Salvo.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
When he came on and said, "What do you do if him?" And
oh yeah.
Can you send me that? Can you send me that?
I don't think I had the clip. I don't know.
It was so funny. It was so funny.
It is interesting to watch JFA come in here though, and give you support when he was pretty much gargling Salvo's fucking balls the whole stream. Yeah,
that's JFA.
Yeah, that's what he does.
What an asshole.
Unfortunate.
All right. Goodbye, sir. You have a wonderful day. Where's Leanna? I want to talk to her. She's got boobies. Leanna, you know I was just joking, right?
Too late, Tommy. I've already moved on. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, I did let you talk to my wife. That's pretty personal. I don't let anybody talk to my wife.
Hmm?
I let you talk to my wife.
Your wife's cool.
You're not.
Yeah, I'm onto bigger and better things. So just saying, you had your chance.
Yeah. What other fat fuck YouTuber are you gonna fucking fall in love with besides me?
That's true. There's no one else like you.
No one else like me. You know one else like this.
I ditched tips for you.
They're gonna pretend they don't want to be in your pants. I'll tell you right to your face, and not do it.
I'm sorry, Tommy. This is making me uncomfortable. I have to leave now.
You have to leave? You don't want to do the rest of the show with me?
No, I've got to get ready for work.
Oh. You don't serve food to anybody, do you?
No, I work in admin.
Yeah, you thought about it before. If I just put some cyanide in here, this guy would never talk again. Right?
No.
Does it cross your mind? Oh, come on, be honest. It's okay.
I'm not psychotic like that.
I think about it all the time, to be honest with you. So you can be honest with me.
What?
I think we all have intrusive thoughts.
Yes.
What do you mean? Like, think about it with who and what? And
like when
maybe
somebody makes me mad. It makes me mad.
Anything.
I just want to spank that girl.
I have moments that go through my head. I'm like, I could kick this person in the face right now, but I don't do it because I'm not.
I want to do that every fucking day, especially when I'm driving. Yeah.
All right.
If I could flip my car as a joke at retarded drivers, I would.
No. Do you want me to be more of a friend to you? Is that it?
Yeah. But
how do you want me to be more of a friend to you? Maybe I should.
I want you to talk to me every single day and message me.
I will get in trouble with my wife. I will actually get in trouble with my wife if I do that.
Why can't we just be a throuple?
A what?
A throuple?
A throuple.
No, we can't be that. We can be friends, but we can't be a throuple.
Well,
I do talk to you offline when you pop in and say hello. We never kick you out of Glory Hunters. You're always welcome.
I like watching soccer. I'm a big Liverpool fan.
Yeah, that's true. And you told me your dad used to take you to games when you were a kid in Australia?
No, I didn't.
Did you say you went to the league? I don't know. Maybe it's time for bed. Maybe I had enough. All right, sweetie. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
You're talking about the part Sal was said about Keemstar, right?
Yes.
What I was.
Yes. It's funny.
Okay.
It's not funny per se. Like,
it's pretty fucking dark.
it's so dark and stupid and dumb, and so obviously actually at some level real. Not that he'd do it.
You could feel the hatred though.
Yeah, you really can. I love it. That's it's not funny. It's it's almost predictable, right? So check this out.
Saying, in all sincerity, I caught Keemstar saying, I got to bring Sabo pancakes back to go after Tipster. I would have a conversation with Keemstar about going back on the Keemstar show, and this is 100% true. I would go back on the Keemstar show if we hashed out our differences behind the scenes, made, some adjustments or whatever. I would go back on the Keemstar show. And on the first show, when we are live, it's going to shock everybody. It'll get a lot of views. A lot of people will be like, what the fuck? They're back together. Oh, it's like the Beatles a little bit, right? Did they have a reunion or something? And we would be live and huge audience, record number, 15,000 concurrent viewers. On live YouTube television, and I swear to God, I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I would go back on the Keemstar show, and while we're live, I would take out a gun, stand over Keemstar and shoot him in his fucking head, and then I would turn to Brantley, shoot Brantley through the face, and I take over the Keemstar show. It's my show.
Yeah, I wish he would have said, like, I'm going to put the gun in my mouth and blow my brains. That would have been much funnier. And I get all the blood in the wall, so you would remember how you treated me so poorly. That's what I wanted to hear. It's so funny. God. When you told me that, like, and then somebody said it to me or it was on my timeline or something, I checked it out myself later. I laughed so hard. Because, like, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know, like, I don't think he would do it. But I think that's, like, what he did is he said enough to make it, like, maybe Keeps get restraining order on him. I'm not joking, you know?
It's like one of those things. It's like, is he? I don't know if he's okay or not.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. I think he's been through a lot. What do you think of that, Jeff?
Great. Act on it. We'll see what happens.
Insight, like Jeff.
That's right.
Can you imagine like Brantley screaming for her life? No.
Jesus Christ.
Keemstar brought him on just to see if he wouldn't do it or something. No, I think I gotta be honest with you. I would kind of take that as a threat if I was him because he's so crazy.
Is the new meta? There used to be pedophiles. Now it's going to be murder.
Yeah, murder. Well, murder doesn't outrage anybody. People are interested in murder.
No, pedophilia is worse than murder.
Is it really?
Oh God, are we gonna have a fucking?
I mean, sometimes.
Let's have a debate. Let's debate this.
You can justify murder sometimes.
Well, it's not murder.
I'm not saying it's right.
No, you can justify killing somebody. Murder is never justifiable.
Well,
self-defense. Yeah,
correct. Yeah.
Let's make that clear. Homicide. Here, better stated. Homicide is sometimes acceptable.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Let's go with that.
Better English.
That's better.
Homicide is acceptable. Like when this guy he won't fucking stop talking, and he keeps talking and talking and talking, and then you realize you have to get to bed, and you can't get to bed, and you have to stop it.
Tommy, if you want to hear a crazy Spurg story that's been going around for the past few days. Yeah. Now, I don't have like a video or stuff, but I can tell you the story if you want.
You want to hear the story, Jeff? Co-host of mine, and what's going on?
Sure, why not? Why not?
All right. So you remember the ghosty stuff, right? Guy faked his mom dying.
Yeah.
Well, there's a sequel.
So what did he do? He really kill his mom this time? Or
no, it's not ghosty. It's a different person. This guy named Wiso Demented. You've never interacted with him. You wouldn't know him for anybody. You probably never even talked to him before. I don't think he's ever called into Shocking Point. But he's got his own podcast. He orbits like the Spurg community. Well, apparently he went on a stream and he said he was telling a story. He comes out. He looks like a cholo from like 1985. He's got the hoodie to his eyes. He's got the black sunglasses. He looks like he's like long black hair.
I love that look. It's so cool. Does he have a plaid shirt that he only buttons the top
plaid shirt buttoned up? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So he's telling this on this interview. He's telling this story about how he was in prison for heroin and he got out and he met this woman and got her pregnant and they had a kid. Well, apparently, and this is a really dark story, just fair warning. Apparently, the mother strangled the baby and went to prison and was stabbed to death in prison. People now, Demented, decided to go toe-to-toe with Salvo, criticizing him on Twitter. And what does Salvo do? You're lying about your dead baby. And it turns out he was right because...
really? Salvo got him.
Yeah, so then people started looking into it. This guy was giving evidence, but it was like a picture of the baby, but the baby looks like it was like a stock photo from the 90s.
It was.
Like, it doesn't look like a baby picture from like 2018 or 2020. So you got that, and then you got he's like got video of him asking his little brother, like, "Yo, I had a kid."
I almost believed him because I'm like, who would lie like that? You know?
Yeah,
that's a crazy fucking. That's a really creative lie. But go ahead.
And they got so autistic that he showed a birth certificate that was all censored, like every single bit was censored. Well, the stamp, or the label, they saw that the label that he was using for that birth certificate was from before 2006, and that they have a new label for now. So if someone was born in 2020, they would not have that label on that birth certificate. So that was another thing. And apparently he had just, I guess today he kind of admitted to lying.
He admitted it. Okay.
Yeah, he kind of, in like the most weird way. So yeah, so this dude lied about a dead baby. Fucking Slug defended him. Slug was defending him, and
Really?
like fucking going. Yeah, Slug was defending him.
Of course he was.
And then
because Slug has, I hope he's listening. Somebody sent him this. Because Slug has such good judgment, and he's really, really smart.
Point, bitch.
He knows exactly what to do, when to do it. He's so bright. He's a shining star. You know.
The next day, Slug switches sides.
He switched teams.
Yes, switch teams. But there was a screenshot leaked of a Demented back a few days ago being like, "I want to kill Salvo. I want to kill him. I'm going to kill him." And fucking Slug just sends the Demented his docs, Salvo's docs.
That's funny.
It's like, here, enjoy.
Nice. So funny.
That's good.
So yeah, so that's my Spurg story.
Spurg community. Spurg report. Yeah. Spurg report. News is in. We got a Spurg to report. It's fucking hysterical, dude.
Let me see if I can. I tell you what, I could probably find like a video of why so Demented, and you can basically put a image to him.
I wish.
There you go.
I wish AC was here to make fun of him. He does that Cholo accent. It's too funny.
Here you go. I got the perfect image of him. There you go.
Good. Good, sir. It's everything I thought and more.
So I hear that Chris Chan got released from prison. Out on bail. This motherfucker raped his mother.
He's not, obviously he's not from California.
No, he's from Louisiana.
Why the fuck is he out? Why?
Because you can get bail. I don't know.
Why is he out? So I hear that.
That's the best TikTok.
You see, you got the plaid with the button up. You got the hat. You got the sunglasses.
Yeah.
He looks like he's in the movie Colors with Sean Penn.
There's prison rape in that movie too, isn't there?
I don't remember. Is there a prison part in that movie? I remember.
I forgot.
I remember it was like more like gangster outside of prison.
Got released from prison. Out on bail.
Who dresses like that and has a gamer headset? Like nobody.
The commentary community.
Not me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff, stop acting like you're above it, Normie. Stop it.
I don't wear fucking plaid. You won't see me wearing plaid.
Nah, it's just funny. Like, the Spur community is funny. Autism is great. It's really great.
Is it?
RFK was right. Like, yeah, it's pretty cool. If you think about it, you just got to give it a chance. It's making difficult. I'll admit this. It's getting difficult to order food because now, like back in the old days, people are just stupid. Now they're autistic, and it's harder.
Everything's fucking autism now.
It's
like, no, you're a fucking idiot.
That's what autism would be, you stupid idiot. It's like that's an idiot savant. That's like autism. That's what eventually became called. you fucking bumpkin.
Yeah, you fuck something up. Oh, I'm autistic. No.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Well, idiot is like Illumify. What? Bitch, you're so fucking
Christ.
fat. She could sue her own ass for fuck's sake. She's getting into Ethan's Ralph's territory. She's not gonna sue anybody, is she? I mean, maybe this time she will because she feels cornered. She can't sue everybody, and like defamation is the hardest thing. You're talking fucking hundreds, thousands, just millions, and I know she's probably a millionaire, but what, you spend everything you earn? She just shut up and made videos. She's probably gonna ride it out. But honestly, I think with Blair, it's more important that, like, I think revenge is a big part of her mental makeup, and I think it's like the most fun for her. So it's just the way it's going to be. All right, I'm getting really tired. I did an hour and 20 minutes. I think that's good. Yeah,
good. We got Spurg story time and everything.
Put a one in the chat if you enjoyed the show. I would appreciate that if you joined. I'm glad. I thought I got some laughs in. I hope you appreciate my dark sense of humor. I love you all, including Leanna, who is going to be there for me in the outside chance, we hope it doesn't happen, that my wife gets terminally ill. She's going to be there for me. And then Leanna will take care of me. Because I'll need it. Yeah. All right, everybody. I think we're going to call it a day. Thanks so much. Oh, yeah, I haven't given you guys an after show. Well, if you're a sub on this channel and you want the stupidness to continue, have I got news for you? If you're a part of our Discord and have membership access either on Patreon or Twitch, you can log in like right now, okay? Right now, and I'll continue to say really stupid shit. In fact, because I haven't done one for free in a while, I'm going to do it for free right now. And maybe you'll think about, throwing me a sub. Does that sound good, Matt?
Yeah, go for it.
Sounds good to me, too. Have a good one, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, Tuesday. I'll put the schedule up.